Good morning, world. Good morning, Dominica. Beautiful day. It's warm. Just on my daily duties. I've been wanting to do this video for a long time, but I just felt like maybe I had to find the right time. And I think the right time is now. So, here we go. Why am I doing this video? I'm doing this video because I'm from the town of Portsmouth. And it is my belief that ever since Ross University left Dominica, we've never really had a truthful dialogue as to the consequences and repercussions to the stakeholders of PICAD. We've heard noise, we've heard promises, we've heard many things, but we've never ever had a serious talk about what really is the future for the stakeholders. And by stakeholders, what do I mean? I mean the landlords. I mean the restaurateurs. I mean the supermarket owners. I mean the dry cleaners, the beauty salon experts, massages, masseuses, name them. Anybody who was directly involved in earning revenues from the medical students. On Friday, I saw a video, or Thursday, Friday, and honestly, I could not look at the entire video. And the video was a video that was filmed in Barbados. It was filmed in Barbados, showing how Ross has impacted the people of Barbados in the short space of time that they've moved to Barbados. Dominicans, the people of Portsmouth, I think I will get extremely passionate today. I haven't done a video in a very, very long time, but I think it's time. It's really, really due. It's long overdue. Why am I doing this video? Because I am from the town of Portsmouth. My mother, her first job she ever got was at the hospital. Her second job was to work with 5 medical students all the way back in, let me see, I started common entrance in 1983. It might have been about 1981. She's got a sense of independence. From then on, she worked with anybody who was affiliated with Ross University. My first brother, Mervyn, his first job was at Ross University. My mother worked with the librarian, Jane. She had a wonderful relationship with Jane. I grew up. I had a passion for books. Jane had a library at her home. And I read every book. And when Jane saw my passion for reading, that lady bought me books galore, and I loved it. And I think that really exposed me to the international world. Moving forward, there are so many people. I think every single person from Portsmouth has been impacted by Ross. Today, I have siblings that I'm speaking on their behalf. Whether they like to, or they approve of what I'm saying or not, this has to be said, because enough is enough. When Roosevelt carried, are you going to really sit with these people who were impacted by Ross and the system? Monies are being spent. People are getting monies left, right, and center in Dominica. Yet you have not one time created a system of cushion for these people. Roosevelt Skerrit, Ian, these are the people who voted for you. These are the people you represent. Ian, my dear classmate, my former classmate, my friend, yes, my friend. And every Portsmouth person who knows me, Yes, I've made enemies in Portsmouth because of my politics and where I stand and my ideologies. Because I believe Portsmouth deserves so much better. And I have not heard an honest conversation on Ross ever since Ross left Dominica. People feel that it's time to sweep it under the rug. But how in God's name? How can we sweep something under the rug when people are hurting? People's lives are being changed. How? When somebody who had a supermarket goes to the ministry to see somebody who is supposed to provide some kind of cushion, a grant, so they can relocate. When are the people going to actually listen to the people of Portsmouth? Yes, people say they get what they deserve, but my God in heaven, not everybody supports the Labour Party. This is our country. This is Dominica. This is our town. Listen to the stakeholders. Help them. Dominica will have a crisis on our hands. We continue to provide income for all the irrelevant things, but not for the relevant things. Help them. Have a real and true sit down, find out what their needs are and provide. Put $1 million aside. You guys have millions throwing away. Labour Party representatives are giving all their people thousands of dollars, but there are people who were once independent who are struggling. Listen to the stakeholders of PICAD. Listen to them. People are losing their homes. People are losing their investments. People are losing their lives. We're going to have a tragedy on our hands, Dominica, if something is not done. And done quickly. That is what representation is. This is what representation is meant to do. Portsmouth people, my Portsmouth people, the people I grew up with, the people I know, the people I socialize with, the people I speak with, the people I laugh with and cry with, and when something happens and something tragic happens, I can relate because I am Portsmouth. I am Portsmouth. When I am far away from Portsmouth or in Portsmouth, I have always contributed to my town. When Roosevelt Skerritt, when Ian Douglas, put politics aside. It's not only your supporters who deserve the help. Everybody deserves the help. Create a serious plan to help these struggling landlords and these struggling business owners. Give them something that they can restart. Don't have them making trips and trips and trips and trips to the ministry. Yes, Adelaide Paul, I have siblings. Should my siblings be victimized because I speak for change, for better for my country? Or anybody else's siblings be victimized? How long are we going to stay silent? How long are we going to stay quiet? How long? How long are we going to be afraid to speak up? Have I made enemies from the town of Portsmouth, people that I grew up with? Yes, many people haven't stopped talking to me. Many people have unfriended me. Many people have blocked me. Many people have unfollowed me. But you know the beauty of it? There are many people who hug me. I went out to a function last night with Portsmouth people mainly. And there were hugs and kisses and laughter. And even if we define our views, but this is my tongue. These are people that I knew growing up. These are people I turn to. When there is a death, I relate. When there is joy, I relate. I don't hate my tongue. How could I possibly hate the tongue of Portsmouth? How could I? I grew up there. My siblings grew up there. My son spent time in Dominica. I have relatives at home. Many relatives at home. But something must be done. We cannot sweep Ross's departure under the carpet. There are people who are hurting, who need somebody to give them a listening ear. Roosevelt Skerrit, I know this video will meet you or meet some of your representatives at some time. At some point, create a plan. Put a plan in place to assist these people, these stakeholders who invested their entire lives at Roosevelt Skerrit. If you don't do that, we're going to have an additional tragedy on our hands. And I am seeing it coming. Hotels are coming, but they're not here yet. And how are they going to impact these people who invested in Picard? The monies that are being wasted, my God, put $5 million aside. Have a package so these people can have a backup plan. For the sake of the economy, Portsmouth is hurting. And as a result of Ross's departure, Dominica is hurting. And we're going to have less independent people and more dependent people. A government alone cannot sustain an economy. You need independent people to put revenues in the economy. And these revenues circulated to create a strong, positive and progressive economy. I am from the tongue of Portsmouth. I am Portsmouth. I am Dominica. It is time. Time, Dominicans. Stand up. Rise up. Make a change. Make a change. Life is about risks. We take risks. Life is about change. Every day we raise, we grow older. Things change in our lives. Time to stand up. Time to assist the stakeholders in Picard. Time for change, Dominica.